All right, here we are on the Juno Ledge, the famous Juno Ledge. Basically off the Juno Pier, and it's a sharp ledge. You'll see it by all the boats. So if you go to Palm Beach or Jupiter, this is one of the most popular offshore fishing spots. And FYI, it's a little rougher than we thought today. We got some chum out, and we're gonna drift this ledge and see what pops up. I got my slow pitch jig all ready. Sizzle is getting a little hook, a little J hook, and a little piece of bait ready because we're gonna try and catch some, what are those things? Rainbow runners, Sizzle?
We're gonna try to catch a bonita first.
Bonita, rainbow runners.
Number one rule,
False abules.
sharp hooks, fresh bait.
Sharp hooks, fresh baits. So let's see what happens here. Get in there, Sizzle. Woo!
Nice.
All right.
He's bleeding like a sieve.
Oh man, we've been struggling a little
But
bit.
that's okay, he's in the boat.
Nice, Sizzle. Here's one of our targets for today.
Yes, the juicy, delicious rainbow runner. These guys get pretty big too. Let me see if I can get this hook out.
All right, so basically what we did, guys, we just went to the Juno Ledge and we put some chum out and we're drifting. We're drifting too fast because of the wind and the current. But eventually in the summertime, you're gonna get these beautiful rainbows right behind the boat, right, Sizzle?
Yes. Hold on.
He's very flippy,
Well, he's very green.
very green.
Yeah.
They're so beautiful though. By
And
green, you mean
landed-
like a rainbow? Blue and green?
Well, I
and-
landed him in like 2 seconds, so
Yeah.
he's not cooperating. But yeah, that's the beautiful rainbow runner. That's about the average size for the summer months this time of the year. But he's a bloody mess, so I'm gonna calm down a minute. But they do get big. They get like 15, 20 pounds, big, nice ones. And they're delicious. They're great sushi. So he's bleeding himself out right now. And let's get some more fish, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, down here in South Florida, this is really an overlooked fish. And in the summer doldrums, like middle August, these are delicious. These are great sushi fish, just as good as anything else. And if you don't know about them, then you're learning something good because you're going to put some food, more food on your plate. Get them, Sizzle. The thing back here is with the bycatch. You catch it, and half the time you catch your runners and bonitas.
It's a bonita.
Because they all swim around together. Come on, Sizzle, you can't handle that little bonita? You guys see this? There's literally 2 sharks. I guess we're keeping him?
Yeah,
Hold on,
fresh
don't bend
bait,
your rock.
man. What?
I got it. All right.
Need some fresh bait.
Nice.
Woo! Holy smokes. Sharks are everywhere.
If you see a fishing girl with nice, pretty nails, she's not doing this. I'm just saying.
No, my hands are filthy. Somebody said made fun of me in a social media post the other day
They're not making fun of you, they're making fun of them because they're idiots.
that I had dirty nails. Baby, can you please pull that tight?
Yes. Didn't trauma.
Oh, it's coming right now. Got my bait back.
Nice. Oh
Perfect.
man, get me away from that fish.
Let him bleed himself out. That's perfect strip bait and also perfect fresh bait if I do need more today. So we'll see what happens. But I literally jumped a mahi off and had the last little bait out there, and it was, chicken dolphin, still a keeper. And then I put a dead bait out and the bonitas just chomp it. All right, now it's time to get on the rainbows because they're behind the boat. Let's go. Salt water, see if we can get them. We got a bunch of fish right here in the slick. Oh, I was hooked. I didn't even feel him eat that. Got a reel, man. Reel, Randall, reel. It's a rainbow.
Nice.
He's a little guy, but I'll take it.
Little guys are tastier on the fork.
You were freaking swimming with him. Got it? Got it?
I'm trying. All right.
Woohoo! They're
He's
all
bigger,
about that
actually.
size. Yeah. Swallowed it, right? Gut hooked.
Nice.
Every fish is getting
Yeah,
gut
he's
hooked.
gut hooked. Please, we must cut it. Nice job.
All right, guys. All right, so we got our chum out, just reset. Of course, with the wind, we're drifting in really fast, so we keep resetting our drift, coming back out here. And the chum is slowly going out right now. We got a chum slick behind us. We just want to show you exactly how we're catching these rainbow runners today. They're super hook and line shy. They always have been every summer, so I just do exactly what I do every single summer to catch them. But under here, under this bait, there's a 1-0 J hook attached, like a 2-time strong, so that way it doesn't bend out because, of course, we're using heavy, locking down our drag so we can rip these fish in away from the sharks. And then this is a chunk of bonita. You can see right here, chunk of bonita, and cutting them into strips like you can see here on the table, little small strips. And then I just thread it onto the hook and basically hiding the whole entire hook other than just having the barb slightly exposed there so it hooks the fish. But that's pretty much how it works. If even a piece of my shank is showing, the hook shank is showing, the rainbow runners will come up to it and then turn away instantly. I've already done that a couple times, so you gotta make sure you thread it on correctly. And then as soon as I start to see their yellow, bright yellow tails back here in the slick, I'll go ahead and start pitching to them, and then basically just drifting it out as naturally as possible, because again, they're very shy, very smart, and if it's not drifting out normal with the rest of the chum, they're not going to eat it. So that's how it goes. Let's see what we can get. Now it's a waiting game, and we're just watching the slick and seeing when they show up. Putting that one, nice work!
Woo!
Nice. I didn't think they were gonna eat that big old chunk you're fishing. Oh, what do I have? I have a shark. What the heck do I have?
Get him, Sizzle.
I don't know what this is. It's a runner. Nice. You got
Get him
way
in the boat,
down.
woman.
You got way down with the bait. Woohoo! Got one. Finally threaded on that bait just perfectly enough. And sure enough, he's, let me see. I can get that out.
Oh, I'll use my line real quick. Mine's ready to go.
I'll use yours, but let's get this out, and then
No,
I'll use
let's
it.
please fish.
All right, you
please
gonna get
fish.
this out?
Oh, I got no hook on here anyway.
Okay, let's get this off. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Hooked up. Go
Nice.
down deep. Keep fishing.
Get him in the boat, woman.
They're here. We have no chum out. We'll be catching them still. Careful with that hook. Woo!
Jesus.
Flippy, flippy. Perfect. Perfect hook set on that guy.
Yeah.
Look how pretty that fish is. I love the blues on his face. How cool that is. All right.
Okay, other way. I'm putting them in the. I put some ice and stuff in this blue cooler, so I'll make it
Bleed 'em.
nice in here.
Bleed them. Just want to show you really quick how I'm cutting this up. Brian just caught a fresh bonita. He's already in a piece right here, and I cut some pieces off already. So I'm just going to show you exactly how I'm doing this, so you guys can do this too, and this is what I figured out works best. Fresh bait, of course, it's a lot more stiff and firm, and you're able to use it better, but I'm just cutting like 1/4-inch pieces all the way down. This is a 4-inch bait breaker from Smith. This is an awesome little bait knife, super sharp. You saw we made one cut and cut right through that, no problem. So little strips like that. Take a little bit of this meat off because I don't really need that. And then I just cut it up into like 1-inch, 1.5-inch pieces, little thin strips like that. And again, it's just gonna hold up really much better on your hook when you use fresh pieces. And then here's my little J hook like we talked about before. Tiny little J hook to hook these fish. And then all we're gonna do, which I was trying to explain to Brian, so hopefully Brian listens to this time too.
I caught a bunch of fish.
Yeah, but you like didn't hook it right. All right, so you're gonna take your hook and just kind of work it in like you would a soft plastic or anything. And you're just gonna work that point and the chink all the way into that bait and just completely hide it, hide everything. And all you have exposed is this piece of the barb, and they're gonna eat it.
Ooh.
So if that slides down, you have to re-pull it out because they see that and they're not gonna eat it. It's just so crazy how sensitive they are to that. So I like to pull it into the meat a little bit, and then that's not going anywhere. And then I'll just free line that back. All right, so that's how we do it. Let's go. Catch more fish, slacker. Brian just put a bonita carcass on the side of the boat with his tail, wrapped on one of our lines right here.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Did you see that? He is going to eat it off the cleat right here. And we literally have 5 sharks just riled up because Brian put a bonita carcass in the water. That's how hungry they are. Here they come! They're charging. He's getting real aggressive. He's gonna bite that GoPro. Ooh, did not like that. Oh, he's gonna bite it. He was close. Oh, look at all the rainbows here. They're huge. I just caught the littlest one of the pack. Wow, way cool. We got huge sharks, so many rainbow runners, it's insane. Make sure he hits at the hook on them. They don't really fight these rainbow runners here. They kind of just come right to the boat. Ooh, sharks are getting riled up. But they kind of just head shake a little bit. Look at all the rainbows following them. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at all these fish, y'all. Brian getting some awesome underwater footage. Look at all the runners. Rainbows, so pretty. All right, let's flip them in now. Woo! Careful now, careful now. I got one. Doubled up.
Yeah,
Yay!
double up. Woo!
Nice work. Mine's bigger.
Don't get our lines tangled. Don't get tangled.
Nice work. We did it, we did it, we did it. Finally doubled up. Heck yeah.
Woohoo!
Awesome.
All right, ready to go, Sizzle.
Nice. I don't know if you guys are seeing like these monstrous sharks here. A lot of sandbar sharks are in this area, as well as bull sharks. And it seems like all these fish are sandbar sharks, I believe.
Oh, the bloodbath back here, guys.
We got one. Oh, he's after him. He's after him. He's after him. Oh my gosh, that's a huge bull shark. That's the biggest shark I've seen today. Right there. All right, guys, so just having a blast, catching a ton of fish. And I just want to mention something really quick. I saw in one of my other videos on this boat when we caught a ton of fish that how messy our boat was and how there's all this stuff laying on the floor and it's just super messy. But I don't know what to tell you other than like it's a fishing boat, like it's meant to be messy. Like I don't know, if it's not messy with blood on it, then you're not fishing, right? So
No.
that's why, what?
No, you're not.
So that's why there's garbage and fish laying all over the place and knives, and you can literally see it looks like a blood stain back here. The back of the boat's even worse. Brian's covered in blood. It's just a fishing boat. So go ahead and comment down below what you think. Do you think a fishing boat should be as dirty as this one or super duper clean? Go ahead and drop it down below your thoughts. We got 8. It's a blue rainbow runner. I can tell immediately how they fight. Yeah, buddy. I love catching these things.
Yeah, you
They're
do.
delicious, and they're not very big, but they're so much fun. Like, they're so much fun. I love pitching at them and getting between the other fish. Some years, the other bycatch is way worse, but it seems like this year we're doing pretty good, and these are nice sized fish.
Yeah.
No complaints. Don't feed them to your dogs. Eat them.
I gotta go front. Really bad up there. She just cleaned the boat for 5 minutes, and she already at the bottom full of the boat, full of the blood again. New fish.
2 new fish. The fishing boat, I don't know what to say. You're like, that boat's so messy.
Yeah, this is what fishing boats look like. This boat, I bought this boat for $23,000 10 years ago. It's a work boat, all right? It's a work boat. She cleans it when we get home.
Back at the house, I've already been out here working my butt off. I filleted most of the fish already, gave away a bunch of fish. That's what we do. We give away a lot of our fish when we have too much, but we caught a total of 16 rainbow runners. So awesome day for us. Let's dive right into the last few that I've got. This is about one of the biggest ones we got, average size. So again, super delicious, no size limit on them. And I think you can keep up to 100 pounds if you want to, but again, there's no need for us to do that. So let's just dive right into it. Of course, sharp knife, go all the way into their head. And we bled every single one of these fish. He doesn't have his gill plates popping out, but some of them do. And then we're just gonna go all the way down. Still kind of frozen, which I like. And then wait till you see this meat. It's gonna be delicious. And then just bend the blade, get in there. Even bleeding these fish, you'll see how much of a bloodline is on their skin. But there's one side, flip them over, do the same exact thing. Quick and easy, just slab it right off. And of course it helps when you keep these fish nice and cold, easier to fillet. All right, 1, 2, done. All right, now doing the same exact knife, gonna skin it, and this time we're gonna keep the knife up away from the skin, and I'm gonna show you exactly why. We're just gonna keep a little, like a millimeter or 2 of meat on the skin. Just go all the way down, kind of, instead of pointing your knife down at an angle, kind of point it up, if that makes any sense. I'm really just using the bend in the blade, but you can see why we did that. You see all this blood right here. If we went right down to the skin, we would have got that all on our meat here. And even bleeding these fish, you can see that crazy bloodline. I mean, they just have a lot of blood. This is the type of fish it is. And so we're just gonna go in here, outline the bloodline, cut that out. We're gonna have 2 beautiful loins. And then just go in and then down. That's basically it. All right, so that is sushi grade quality meat right there. Delicious. I have a little bone right here I'm just gonna knock out. That's basically it, y'all. We got 2 delicious loins right there. Have the other side to finish up real quick, but if you guys are interested in the knife I just used, and you saw how sharp it was, I actually just got it super sharp with this pull through, this angle adjust pull through knife sharpener from Smith. And actually you push this and turn the amount of degrees you want it based on the knife you're sharpening, whether it's a kitchen knife or a sport knife. So the general angle for these knives is gonna be 16 degrees, but I love that thing. All right, so I'm gonna finish this up, finish this beautiful fish up, and then meet you guys in the house for the cooking with pudding portion of this video.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Cooking with Puddin'. I'm Brian, of course, also known as Puddin' around here, and I handle all the cooking. Want to say thanks to Darcizzle for cleaning up those rainbow runners. You had so much fun catching those in that video. It's just nice to go out there with your significant other and just have a nice day in the water, and that was nice, kind of stress-free, and we just had a great time. But it's kind of like lunchtime for us today. You can see it's still light outside, and so I decided to do something a little different. And I'm gonna put the fish over rice, make like a little rice bowl, like a little Mexican kind of a thing, being that it's, I don't know, no Mexican holiday coming up. But I made some, all I did was, you see I got a little stuff here, I put salt and pepper and some spices on the fish, and I decided to cook it in olive oil, of course in the great pan you guys got me, because I wanted to make it a little firmer and a little crunchier around the sides, because I noticed the fish, it's not that firm, okay? It's kind of like yellow snapper yellowtail. So I'm not gonna say mushy, but it's, you know, it's not firm, okay? And so I made the rice. It's this, I don't know, can you pronounce it? I got some B-roll here.
Yellow rice.
Yellow rice. And of course, I'm fat, so I don't have too much rice. So a little thing of rice, and you can put vegetables in here too. You can put like broccoli, carrots, you know, you can spice it up a little bit. We kept it kind of simple because again, it's lunch. And we're actually doing some traveling really soon. And just cook the fish up in the olive oil. Made a nice little lunch. It's nice and simple. We're gonna take it to the table and see what Darcy thinks. All right, Darcizzle.
It's delicious. It's really hot.
It really is good though. Like, I don't know how I came up with this. It's a very simple thing. It's very common all over the world. Just a little rice bowl. Wash it down with a land shark. Darcy's been opening them
No complaints.
before we get to the table because she keeps on blowing them up.
Yeah.
She's
There
been
was a
tapping.
comment down below from one previous video to tap it, and it worked. So thank you. I did that this time, and it finally worked. But yeah, excellent. Rainbow learners, excellent. Always love have a blast, you know, catching these fish, making this video. But just really quick, before we wrap it up, just want to briefly tell you on the website, I finally have chains available. Solid sterling silver chains and solid sterling pendants. So check it out if you're available. I mean, if you want to. There's also a sale currently going on the necklaces too that I finally have them up. So that's awesome. If you want to support my small business, check it out. They'll be down in the description below and everything we talked about as well. So thank you guys so much.
I just want to mention real quick that I mentioned, you know, the meat was was softer.
It's actually firm.
But it's firm now. I mean,
When
it's
you
like
cook it.
firmed up nice when you cooked it, and it's white and delicious.
Nothing like yellowtail.
No, it doesn't taste like yellowtail. It's actually firmer than yellowtail now that it's cooked.
It doesn't even break up like yellowtail, is what I'm saying. It doesn't.
No.
It's very firm.
So
Yeah.
I also have a bunch of sauces you could put on this. Like I made the basil lemon cream sauce, Puddin's famous sauce. All that can go right on here. Okay, wrap it up.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you for spending some of your time with us. And until our next adventure, follow your dream. And keep on catching. Good job. It literally says it on our boats.
You can follow your dreams, have more than one dreams, I think.
I know, but my tagline is follow your dream.
Yes, ma'am.